Hey folks, welcome to Advisory. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys enjoyed those agree, disagree questions about money, because that is what we will be discussing today. Specifically, we're going to look at the relationship between money and our own behavior, as in how we personally deal with money, how we think of money, and how that affects what we then do with our money. How you answered some of these questions could start to tell you how you think of money and start to reveal little things. For instance, if you connect the idea of money to strong positive emotions, like the idea that money can buy happiness, or that you feel loved whenever people spend money on you, or maybe you're the opposite where you hate thinking about it, you avoid it completely, you don't even want to look at your bank account, maybe you avoid conversations about money. And if that's true, you got to wonder why that is and where that behavior comes from. And that's where this next video comes in. It's going to talk about the 4 money personalities that financial experts and psychologists have come up with to explain how we deal with money. And as they're describing the 4, I want you to think about which of those 4 best describes you, and what are the positive and negative possibilities of each personality. And just as a preview, here's the discussion. You're going to talk about the 4 money personalities, which are money avoidance, which is a negative association with talking about money or just money in general. Money worship, which means you put money on a pedestal, believing that it will solve all of your problems. Money status, which means how much money you make kind of determines your own self-worth and how you feel about yourself in relation to other people. Or money vigilance, where you're more likely to save and more likely to be worried or nervous about spending money. You don't have to say which of these you think you are, but I want you to think about it as you're talking through these personalities and think about what are the positive and negative aspects of each of them. Number 2 asks you to think about where you have learned the most about what you know about money. Was it from your parents? Is it from media or social media? Is it from your friends and how they deal with money? And then how do you think where you learned about money affects how you view money now? And then lastly, why do you think it's so important to connect this idea of money and behavior? Why is it important for us to think about how we deal with money and what that causes us to do? And that'll be all from me for today. Enjoy that video and the discussion. Don't forget that tomorrow is our last day of school this week. We will not have school on Friday. Be good to yourself and others, and I'll see you real soon.